So what I want to know is, why are we here tonight? So how did you get involved with this project? What's been your thoughts so far? How have you enjoyed it?
I've enjoyed it very much. I think it's just wonderful. He came, it was 9:30, knocked on the door. I went to the door and I opened it. And he came in, and he went downstairs, looked at the first. He was very concerned about the carbon monoxide. He was thinking of me. He was thinking of my health. The first day he came, he went in the kitchen, set up his computer, his printer. He went through the house. He tested everything. I couldn't believe the stuff he had to work with. Like he told me, the walls are all insulated. It was just fantastic. And I had planned on re-insulating under my eaves because the insulation was starting to come down. He went up there and he tested up there. He had all this machinery, and I couldn't believe it. This room here, this is my living room. This room is cold in the winter. I have to put on electric blanks and that. And I found out why. He tested under the eaves. It's not just the insulation on top. The floor, he says the floor was not insulated. So now they're going to insulate. And then I used to have a lot of draft from that front door. I'm telling you, we've had some cold days now. I haven't had no draft at all. I couldn't believe it. I was in the kitchen. I come out and I see this big red thing around the door. Big red plat, all this red, And then he had this big machine with like a spinning wheel in it. And he put that machine there and he put it on, and that showed how, it showed what was happening. I think he's really great. He treats me like I'm his mother. Yeah, I lived across the street before. My mother owned that house, and I lived there when we first got married. And for 67 years I've been on the street. So then we needed a bigger house because now we had children and all this and that. My mother was living with us, so there was an empty lot here. So we bought the lot and we built the house.
And what do you think of the whole project in general? How we're trying to get lots of houses done in the neighborhood, and the power project? What do you think of all these other?
I think it's wonderful. I mean, because in the first place, they do so much for you. Like he went around putting the bulbs in all 5 in the basement, and then he went around upstairs. Every lamp and every place that was a light, he put in a bulb. And then he went in my bathroom. He says, "How's your shower?" I says, "Not working good. I have a terrible shower." I said, "I got to get a new one." He went out to his van, brought in a new shower, took the other one out, and put the shower in. The shower is wonderful. I have to tell you, I haven't told him yet.
Last thing is, what did you think of the house party, or what made you decide to host this house party?
Well, because that guy there. And you know something, I can't believe how young he is. How old are you?
26.
That's right, you told me that. I told you my granddaughter's 26. She's just as cute as you. I mean, I'm very happy about it because I like people and I like to be with people,
And how did you first hear about this opportunity?
Well, I was driving in my car and I heard it on the radio. They were saying a number, but I couldn't take down the number because, I'm driving. So, but Phil Paliogas announces it on. I know Phil Paliogas. I'm a friend of his. And so I called him up and I asked him. So he gave me the number. And he gave me the number, and then I called, and I got you, I guess, Marty. Your name is Marty. And I says, but he sounded so good and so intelligent. I thought he was an older person,
Is there anything else you want to say?
Well, I just want to say I really enjoyed this night tonight. I enjoyed all you people coming. I like young people very much. I like old people too. I don't like them. But I like young people, and I know a lot of people. Some people, they're always knocking them down and say, "Oh, these darn young kids today, they're no good, they're this and that." And I differ with that because I think the young people are nice people. Yeah, of course, there's bad ones, just like there's bad old people.
And would you recommend anybody else do this? Would you recommend your friends have their home?
Oh yes, I would tell them, hey, go ahead and do it because I'm happy that I've done it. Everybody I've talked to that's involved in this has been. I can't say anything against them. I think they're all wonderful.